So everyone, please understand this question that after how many years of the death of the writer, the copyright on his book ends. So the whatever the question is related with the copyright, please go with it and complete it, right? So it's a very, very important question that after the date of the 60 years that the copyright on his books ends. Now the question number 2, the Milton view on the press freedom is referred to as star chambered area authoritarian and the social responsibility. Everyone answer. जल्दी से बताएंगे what the right answer of this question. जॉन मिल्टन व्यूज ऑन द प्रेस फ्रीडम, प्रेस की आजादी के ऊपर जो मिल्टन का व्यूज था वो उसका मतलब क्या है या और यूज उन्होंने एक बुक लिखा था दैट व्हाट द नेम ऑफ द टाइटल ऑफ द बुक दैट इज यस दैट द राइट आंसर इज एरियोपेजिटिका। और एरियोपेजिटिका कब लिखा गया था प्लीज रिमेंबर दैट इज 1644 राइट 1644 ईस्वी में जो है एरियोपेजिटिका बुक लिखा गया था एंड दैट बेसिकली इट इज टेलिंग अबाउट दैट हाउ ही हैड बीन अगेंस्ट द प्रोटेस्ट ऑफ द सेंसरशिप ऑन द प्रेस राइट। सो प्रेस पे पाबंदियां लगाना प्रेस पे सेंसरशिप के अगेंस्ट में वो थे दैट इन कंटेक्स्ट दैट एरियोपेजिटिका वाज रिटन इन दैट बुक दैट फ्रीडम ऑफ द प्रेस। ओके चले नेक्स्ट एवरीवन, व्हाट इज वेयर इज द सेक्रेटरीट ऑफ द आईटीयू? आईटीयू का सेक्रेटरीट कहाँ है? एवरीवन आंसर। Yes, very good. Marvelous answer. Everyone is giving that the right answer. That is A. Absolutely. That is it. International Telecommunication Union, that the secretary is here, that is in the Geneva. Okay. So please remember this is very, very important. Okay. It's the UN specialized agency for the information and communication technologies. Everyone, the new concept which is the outcome of technological progress in the communication is called as what? जल्दी से आंसर देंगे। आउटकम ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोग्रेस इन द कम्युनिकेशन, कम्युनिकेशन के अंदर जो है जितनी भी टेक्नोलॉजीज आ रही है राइट व्हाट इट्स बेसिकली द आउटकम व्हिच यू कैन कॉल इट एज द एग्जांपल इज हियर द मोबाइल फोन व्हिच इज एन example of the convergence. Okay, so convergence is that thing which is the outcome of the technological progress in the communication, that is called convergence. Everything can be seen in the mobile phone, right? So YouTube, Amazon Prime, Netflix, each and every kind of the content and information, education and entertainment can be seen in the mobile phone, and that is what it's basically talking about, the technological progress which is being with the help of the AI, also artificial intelligence. That is basically we can say in the communications era that outcome of this technological progress in the communication is called as a convergence, right? Now the chairman of the press council of India is appointment for the term of, कितने साल के लिए अपॉइंट किया जाता है प्लीज जल्दी से बताएंगे चेयरमैन। Very good, absolutely everybody is answering that questions and you have remembered well, आपने अच्छे से याद भी किया हुआ है, right? Very good, that the right answer is 3 years. The chairman of the press council of India is appointed for the term of 3 years, right? ध्यान में रखेंगे, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और क्या इसका स्ट्रक्चर होता है ये भी ध्यान में रखेंगे, बिकॉज नॉट ओनली द terminologies related question is asked and tenure is related question asked, it also asks about that the members, it also asks about the establishment, it also asks about the chairmen. So please जो है इसे जितने connected questions है उसको solve कर ले, right? You can watch the one videos which I have made over on the Press Council of India, which is uploaded on the YouTube as well, and there we had covered each and every questions in that particular shorts. Okay, next the question is the first director general of the All India Radio was, everyone answer. This is the question of the 2004 UGC-NET. Everyone answer. Yes, very good, that the right answer is A.S. Bukhari and everybody has given. Very good. So we had discussed many of the times, will not waste the time here. Chaliye, the what was the deal with the Firoz Gandhi Act? Everyone answer. This is the 4 option which is in front of you on the screen. Everyone answer. जल्दी से बताएंगे क्या है right answer. Yes, very good. So publication of the parliamentary proceedings, Firoz Gandhi Act that directly deals with the publication of the parliamentary proceedings. As we know that this is the act, also the parliament proceedings, the Protection of Publication Act 1956, right? So this is not your house, this is not your house, this is not my house, it is the house of the people, as the Firoz Gandhi introduced this private members bill advocating the press freedom in the parliament. So that he during that time he gave this statement. So these peoples have the right to know that what their chosen representatives say and they do, right? Look, आपके जो जनप्रतिनिधि हैं, जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स है, वो क्या कहते हैं, क्या करते हैं, that you are having the right to know, right? आपको अधिकार है ये जानने का कि आपके चुने हुए जनप्रतिनिधि, जो चुने हुए रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स है, what they are doing. So that is what the public right it is the right of the publishing the parliamentary proceedings. So that is that the context was by the Firoz Gandhi Act. So it's a very important, that is parliamentary of the proceedings, that is publication. Okay. The title of the cartoon column in the Hindu. Everyone answer. The Hindu का cartoon column जो है, the title it is here what? Yes, very good. That the right answer that everyone is giving. That is the, it is not the you said it. You said it जो है वो Times of India का है. Please आप लोग गलत है, ठीक है? ध्यान में रखिए, you said it जो है वो Times of India का है. ओके, ये टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया का कार्टून कॉलम है. डू नॉट मिक्स विद द हिंदू. ओके, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देयर वाज अ कार्टून कॉलम बाय द आर के लक्ष्मण, आपको याद होगा everyone. Yes, very good. You said it by the R.K. Lakshman, and that the name of the cartoon column, that is you said it, and in that common character was anybody, that is common man. ठीक है, common man was the, that is the character which was being followed in a series, right? Next, what is meant by the cropping? Everyone answer. चार ऑप्शन दिए गए हैं, जल्दी से बताएंगे. What is the hair cropping? Yes, absolutely. Everyone has answered. That is the right answer of this question. It is cutting the size of the photos, right? Very good. That it means the cropping. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Jhumpa Lahiri won the Pulitzer Prize under arts category for her novel. We had discussed all this question. That's why we are not wasting the time on here, right? यहाँ पे हम कुछ भी टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज ये सारे क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करें. दिस इज जस्ट सेक फॉर द रिवीजन. एवरीवन आंसर. फिर भी हम डिफरेंट आंसर मुझे मिल रहा है. जिज्ञासा, we had discussed these questions, right? I was expecting that you will answer the correct one. That's the here the right answer. It is here. That is interpreter of the Maladies. We had discussed a lot of the times, right? So for interpreter of the Maladies, that she won the Pulitzer Prize. That is under the arts category. That is interpreter of Maladies. And namesake is also another novel, which is of her novel. And on that movie is made, that directed by the Meera Nair. Okay. Insider, that is the P.V. Narasimha Rao. The book, it is written by the P.V. Narasimha Rao, the ex-prime ministers. Okay. And the Wings of Fire, anybody? Doctor? जल्दी से बताएंगे. Wings of Fire, that written by, yes, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, right? ठीक है. So what is the APJ? Anybody can know the name? कोई जानता है पूरा नाम? APJ अब्दुल पाकिर जैनुल आबिदीन अब्दुल कलाम, राइट? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Public Relations Society of the India observes National PR Day on. Public Relations Society of India that observes on the PR Day कब मनाया जाता है? जल्दी से बताएंगे. These are the some very basic questions you should know it. PR Day, Public Relation Day, that is the 21st of April, right? Yes. ध्यान में रखिए, ये सब चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट है. बेसिक क्वेश्चन है. 21st of April, that the PR Day, National PR Day, and that is the first PR Day which was observed in the 1968, 21st of April, right? Since then, the Public Relation Day is celebrated, and that in the conference of the theme of the conferences was professional approach. ठीक है, प्रोफेशनल अप्रोच. ध्यान में रखिए. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. द फर्स्ट प्रेस काउंसिल एक्ट वॉज पास्ड इन द ईयर. पहला प्रेस काउंसिल एक्ट जो है वो कब पास किया गया था? प्लीज ध्यान में रखिए, प्रेस काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया नहीं है, यहाँ पे प्रेस काउंसिल एक्ट है. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग्स, राइट? डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूज. दिस इज द एक्ट हियर, इट इज बीन आस्क्ड. Yes. So the right answer is 1965. 1965 में that Press Council Act, and then 1966 that is Press Council of India, right? Which was established. Very good. That the right answer everybody has given. चलिए बहुत ही सुंदर. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Yellow journalism started with. Everyone answer. What is the right of this question? Yellow journalism started with. Very good. Absolutely. Everyone is right here. So that is the Pulitzer, Joseph Pulitzer. So there is a story behind it. The yellow journalism, concept of the yellow journalism, the story of the yellow journalism, that is circulation war. ध्यान में रखिएगा, circulation war. दो न्यूज़पेपर के फाउंडर के बीच जो फाइटिंग थी, सर्कुलेशन वॉर को लेकर फाइटिंग थी कि किस न्यूज़पेपर का सर्कुलेशन सबसे अधिक है। इसके कारण दोनों में फाइटिंग हुई, और फाइटिंग इस तरीके का नहीं, फाइटिंग जो हुआ दैट इज बेसिकली दैट किस न्यूज़पेपर का सर्कुलेशन ज्यादा है, विच न्यूज़पेपर सर्कुलेशन इज मोर एज कंपेरिजन टू द अदर्स, राइट? सो दैट इन दैट दे वेर that if you can note it here, we had written in the name the William Randolph first and the another Joseph Pulitzer, right? So the both of the journalists of the different newspapers, that Joseph Pulitzer was associated with the New York World, well as the William Randolph first was associated with the New York Journal. This both newspaper were fighting in the terms of the circulations, right? And in that the concept of the yellow journalism have been arrived. So that is what that more and more sensationalism were being created in order to get the more circulations, right? So that is what the concept of yellow journalism, the story of the yellow journalism, it should be known. Okay, ध्यान में रखिए। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एजेंसीज एलोकेट्स द फ्रीक्वेंसीज फॉर द इंटरनेशनल ब्रॉडकास्टिंग्स? कौन सी इनमें से एजेंसीज जो है जो इंटरनेशनल ब्रॉडकास्टिंग के लिए फ्रीक्वेंसी एलोकेट करती है? एवरीवन आंसर। Very good. That's the right answer. That is the ITU, right? That is the UN-based UN-based agencies. So that basically ITU defines the frequency allocation as being of the given frequency band for the purpose of its used by one or more terrestrial or the space radio communication services. So ध्यान में रखिए वो कौन सी agencies है, right? That allocates the frequencies for the international broadcasting. That is ITU, right? And its headquarter is where? हेडक्वार्टर बताइए कहां पे, जल्दी से, विदाउट ऑप्शंस। यस, वेरी गुड देवेंद्र, दैट इज जेनेवा। ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। एंड नाउ नेक्स्ट हियर इट इज द कमीशन अपॉइंटेड टू इन्वेस्टिगेट द तहलका.com एक्सपोजर इज। सो ऑप्शंस आर गिवन टू हियर, प्लीज चूज द राइट आंसर। द कमीशन अपॉइंटेड टू इन्वेस्टिगेट द तहलका.com, तहलका.com पता है आपको, तरुण तेजपाल की ये मैगजीन है, द फाउंडर ऑफ द तहलका मैगजीन तरुण तेजपाल, who had been arrested in the sexual assault. Everyone जल्दी से बताएंगे। Yes, very good, that's the right answer. Justice Venkateswamy Commission, right? This is the right answer of this question. Justice Venkateswamy Commissions, right? So if you would notice here that later on the Justice Venkateswamy Commission ने जो है resign मार दिया इस commission को chair करने से, and that later on the S.N. Fukan was appointed as the chairman of this particular commissions, right? If you would note it here, you would understand that the Tehelka magazines, which we are talking it about, Tehelka.com, earlier it was basically magazine than news portals. So this commission was appointed basically to investigate this news portal, right? This exposure, and that firstly it was chaired by the Venkateswamy, and later on he resigned in the 2002, and in the 2003 Justice S.N. Fukan was appointed for the chairman of this particular commissions. Okay, and please note it down that what was the major issues, what was the major reportings of this magazine in which the Tehelka.com popularized. So that was basically, if you can note it down here, the India South Africa cricket match fixings which this Tehelka magazine covered, Operation West and that defense deal bribes that Tehelka magazine covered. So this is an important to understand that what was basically the things that they basically been popularized, right? So sting investigation के लिए ज्यादा जाना जाता है, that is it is important. Sting is investigations that majorly the Tehelka is known. So Tehelka, what they basically covered, that is the South African cricket match fixings and the Operation West and defense deal bribes, right? So this is very very important. So yes, so ये सारी चीजें ध्यान में रखिएगा प्लीज। Explain Tehelka issue. Yes, definitely would make a separate video over on it, and definitely will give you the material. Okay, and that definitely will understood. Right, don't worry for that. We will mention these issues, that what was basically happened with the Tehelka magazines, and that the commission was appointed for the investigation of these exposures. Right, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। Daniel Paul, who was killed in the Pakistan after the collapse of the Taliban in the Afghanistan, was the reporter of? Everyone आंसर इट। डैनियल पर्ल, जिसे पाकिस्तान के अंदर मार दिया गया था, राइट? and he was the reporter for which newspaper after the collapse of the Taliban in Afghanistan? Everyone answer. Yes, very good. So that's the right answer. That here it is Wall Street Journal. Okay. So as we know, Daniel Pearl was an American journalist. ठीक है, American journalist known for the Wall Street Journal. He was kidnapped and later beheaded by the terrorists in the Pakistan in the 2022, right? Beheaded by the terrorist. Okay. So he was kidnapped by the Islamic militants when he went to the Pakistan as a part of the investigation into the alleged links between the British citizen Richard Reed, known as the shoe bomber, and the Al-Qaeda. The Pearl was killed by his captors, right? So वो जो है रिपोर्टिंग के लिए वो गए, ठीक है, और किनके बीच में that links were there. So this is Al-Qaeda और ब्रिटिश सिटीजन रिचर्ड रीड के बीच में. प्लीज आप लोग इस इश्यूज को थोड़ा कभी पढ़िए यूट्यूब के ऊपर सर्च कीजिए, and definitely you will get to know the various videos related to the Daniel Pearl who was beheaded in the Pakistan that after the collapse of the Taliban, right? So it's a very very important because this was happened in the 2002 and then later on 2004 the question was asked related to it, right? So it's a very very important. ठीक है, ध्यान में रखिए, क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, नहीं पूछा जा सकता, that's the another thing, but you should know it all because these all are related with the journalism, the hardcore journalism. Which one of the following is a mismatch here? Everyone answer. जल्दी से बताएंगे what is the right answer of this question. She will not write here the each and everything here, ठीक है, हम सारी चीजें डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. So directly we will move to the next questions, ठीक है, after discussing this correct answer. See, so D is the right answer. The Hindu front line is the correct here. Hindustan Times Femina जो है वो गलत है. Femina is basically of the Times of India, right? Femina and the Filmfare, the both are of the Times of India group, right? The Hindu Frontline, it is okay. The Times of India Filmfare and the Femina, okay. Indian Express, the Screen Magazine, right? A Screen Magazine that is of the Indian Way Express group, right? When the Screen Magazine was launched, when the Filmfare Magazine was launched, when the Frontline was launched, when the Times of India was launched, when the Femina was launched, ये सारी चीजें आप प्लीज जो है ध्यान में रख लीजिएगा. इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज दे कैन आस्क यू द क्वेश्चन टू अरेंज इन अ सीक्वेंस ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर मैगजीन. इस चारों मैगजीन को सीक्वेंस में अरेंज करने के लिए पूछा जा सकता है, right? So it's a very very important to write the all the establishment of years of the newspapers and as well as magazine. Okay, we had covered all these things, so we will not waste time to write it here, the all the establishment year of this magazines and the newspapers. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. राइट टू लाइफ एंड द पर्सनल लिबर्टी इज गारंटेड बाय द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का वो कौन सा आर्टिकल है जहां पे ये आपको प्रोवाइड किया जाता है राइट टू लाइफ एंड द पर्सनल लिबर्टी? एवरीवन आंसर. जल्दी से बताएंगे व्हाट द राइट आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. राइट टू लाइफ एंड द पर्सनल लिबर्टी. एवरीवन आंसर. Very good. That the right answer is here A, right? Sarima and the Kansha and Sushant has answered. That is what here? The answer A, that is Article 21, right? So Article 21 guarantees the protection of life and the personal liberty to every individual and the states that no person shall be deprived of his life and personal liberty except according to the procedure established by the laws. ठीक है? So ये चीजें आपको रहने का और जीने का that अधिकार दिया जाता है, that the right to life and the personal liberties which mentioned in the Article 21, right? प्लीज ध्यान में रखिए, इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नेम द न्यूज़पेपर दैट गांधी जी ब्रॉट आउट इन द साउथ अफ्रीका. साउथ अफ्रीका के अंदर जो गांधी जी ने न्यूज़पेपर लाया वो कौन सा न्यूज़पेपर था? एवरीवन आंसर. वेरी गुड. That is the right answer that you all are giving. That is the Indian opinion. Okay, that's the right answer. Indian opinion, that is in the year 1903. ध्यान में रखिए 1903. It's a very very important that the newspaper that Gandhi ji brought out in the South Africa. Okay, so what the Indian opinion was launched at a time when he just after the South Africa war, all blacks felt disappointed with the British rule and were concerned about the failure of the new order to bring about the improvements in their political and social economic status. वो तंग आ चुके थे साउथ अफ्रीकन, ठीक है, निराश हो चुके थे क्योंकि वहां पे भी ब्रिटिश रूल जो है, ब्रिटिश रूल के ब्रिटिश अंग्रेज शासन कर रहे थे हमारे इंडिया में भी, एंड दैट देयर आल्सो. So they were very much disappointed. So they won't change that they won't change, they want improvements in their political, social, and economical status. That where the Gandhiji launched the newspapers there in the South Africa. That is Indian opinion, right? In the 1903, it's a very, very important to note it down. Next, that is independent. Who brought the independent? Everyone. Founder of the independent newspaper. जल्दी से बताएंगे. जल्दी से बताइए. जवाहरलाल नेहरू या मोतीलाल नेहरू? यस, वेरी गुड. दैट इज मोतीलाल नेहरू. ठीक है. Which one of the following is a mismatch? New agency है, very very important sections. The exam, in the exam it is majorly asked. Exam में हर बार पूछा जाता है. न्यूज एजेंसी को कभी इग्नोर नहीं करें प्लीज. नेवर एवर इग्नोर द न्यूज एजेंसी. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लिस्ट ऑफ द न्यूज एजेंसी इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आज में याद कर लीजिए. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है. चलिए. सो राइट आंसर इट इज हियर द डी, एसोसिएटेड प्रेस, दैट इज यूके. ओके. सो डीपीए जो है वो जर्मनी का है, बिल्कुल सही है. क्योडो जापान का है, बिल्कुल सही है. जिनुआ चाइना का है, बिल्कुल सही है. एसोसिएटेड प्रेस दैट इज ऑफ द यूएसए, राइट? सो इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो दे कैन आस्क यू इन टू अरेंज इन अ सीक्वेंस. सीक्वेंस में भी अरेंज करने के लिए आपको दिया जा सकता है. दिस द क्वेश्चन पैटर्न, द वन वे पैटर्न, the second way pattern that they can ask you to arrange in a sequence of the following news agencies, right? So here it is arranged. You should note it down when this all news agency was launched. So DPA that is 1949, Kyoto 1945, Jinhua 1931, and the Reuters that is 1851, and Associated Press 1846. I think so, right? चलिए. आगे बढ़ते हैं. It's a very tough to remember, sir. So how we are remembering, देवेंद्र? हमें कैसे याद हुआ? हम भी that I am also a human being. So please जो है ध्यान में रखिए. AFP 1835, AP 1846. ठीक है. सो एक सीरीज में याद कीजिए. यू विल डेफिनेटली रिमेंबर, राइट? आप अच्छे से याद हो जाएगा एक सीरीज में. जस्ट थोड़ा सा लेकर बैठिए और डेफिनेटली जो है आपको याद हो जाएगा. कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. ठीक है. चलिए आगे बताएंगे. कौन सा इसमें से मिसमैच है? पोगो, ESPN, एनडीटीवी, HBO. वेरी गुड. दैट द राइट आंसर. पोगो जो है वो किसको मालूम नहीं है? कार्टून चैनल है, राइट? वेरी गुड. And ESPN, NDTV, and HBO, that these all are here described in a correct way, right? Very good. That's the right answer. They can ask you the question to arrange in a sequence as well. So it's a very, very important that when this channel was launched. So if we talk it about NDTV, that is 1984. So that founder of this new channel, that is that Pranav Roy and Radhika Rai, currently it is owned by the Adani. But if it is asked about the founder, then it is the Pranav Roy and the Radhika Roy. ESPN, that is here, it is here been asked, and that is owned by the jointly the Walt Disney Company, and that is in the 1979. ठीक है. Pogo 2004 channel, Pogo 2004 channel, cartoon channel. HBO Home Box Office, which is founded by Charles Dolan and owned by the Warner Bros. In the 1972, right? चलिए नेक्स्ट. TRP is an index of, everyone answer. जल्दी से बताएंगे. TRP is an index of. Very good. That's the right answer. Television rating point, that is related with the television. It means viewership. Okay. So it's a tool to indicate the popularity of a television program, right? चलिए. Everyone, selective retention in the communication implies what? Retain only what one would like to retain the message in full, retain only visuals, retain only verbal messages. What the right answer of this question? Very good. Everybody has given the right answer. Selective retention जो होता है, that in the communication is what here it is being asked, right? Selective retention basically it is relating to the mind. Mind से related है. जो हम चीजों को कोई भी चीजों को हम select like here the lot of the things are there in a day. So we do not remember the entire day walk event. We remember the some part of it, right? Maybe that the part is very much connected with us. That maybe it is connected with our interest. maybe it is connected with our values, maybe it is connected with our beliefs. So that is what you are selecting the area which is basically relating to your mind and which is very much closer to interest, values and the beliefs. That is what it's basically, it's written only what one would like to. जो चीजें आपको अच्छा लगता है वही चीजें हमारे दिमाग में रहती है, क्योंकि हम उससे हमारी आस्था जुड़ी हुई है, उससे हमारी इंपॉर्टेंस जुड़ी हुई है, उससे हमारी interest जुड़ा हुआ है. That's why we are easily to remember that particular things. That is what here it is asked in the communication, that what the selective retention are. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. ISBN refers to what here? ISBN क्या है यहाँ पे? इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड बुक नंबर. इन बाकी चार ऑप्शन दिए हुए जल्दी से बताएंगे. यस, वेरी गुड. डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूजन इट व्हेन इट इज ISBN और ISSN, दोनों चीजें आपको दिया हुआ है. सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट इज इंटरनेशनल, नॉट इंडियन, राइट? इंडियन नहीं, इंटरनेशनल ध्यान में रखेंगे. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट इज I फॉर इंटरनेशनल. ओके. So international standard book number. If it is ISN, then international standard serial number, right? If it is ISBN, then it is book. If it is ISSN, then it is serial number. ये जर्नल के लिए होता है और ये बुक के लिए होता है, दोनों का नंबर डिफरेंट होता है, राइट? So if you would see that ISBN were 10 digits in the length up to the end of the December 2006, since 1 January 2007, then now consist of the 13 digits. 2006 से पहले जो था ISBN का जो नंबर होता था वो 10 digits का होता था. Now it has been increased, and that is from since 2007 that the total digits in the number, it is 13 digits. ठीक है? So it has been changed to the 10 digits to the 13 digits number, right? So it is what it's about the ISBN, right? It is very very important. It is allocated to the book, it is allocated to the journal, which is ISSN. Okay, it's clear. चलिए next, identify the correct pair. जल्दी से बताएंगे what the right answer of this question. The author and books. Author and books से important है यहाँ पे. Please everyone answer. करेक्ट बताना है आपको, एंड करेक्ट में आप इजीली बता सकेंगे क्योंकि वी हैड डिस्कस सो मेनी टाइम्स, एंड दैट द राइट आंसर इज ए. एब्सोल्युटली. ठीक है, बाकी आपको पता है नहीं मालूम, but here you know that many voices one world, right? Which is the McBride Commission report. So this report was written in the 1980, and the good times bad times, that it is important who had written this book, that good times and the bad times, that is by the Harold Evans. ठीक है, Harold Evans. ठीक है, इसको आप काट दीजिए. अंडरस्टैंडिंग मीडिया, दैट यू नो मार्शल मैकलुहान. ठीक है, यस. Silent language, right? Silent language, that is Edward T. Hall. Please remember this all things. It's a very very important. The authors and books. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. A succession of pictures put together to create a unified effect is what? Sorry, if you have not seen, please answer. And if seen, then also answer. चलिए, okay. So right answer of this question is montage. Montage क्या होता है? That basically creating a unified effect, right? आप timeline पे चीजें को, आप image भी रखते हो, music रखते हो, sound effects रखते हो, SFX, VFX, right? The video, each and everything has kept on the timeline, and you arrange in a sequence. That shots are arranged and creating a unified effect, and that is basically becomes an identity of the programs, that is called montage. And montage is a film editing techniques which a series of the shots are sequenced to condense space, time and information that is edited together to condense time, show the passage of time. It is montage. And who had coined this term montage? montage का term किसने दिया? सर जी आइंस्टीन ने. ठीक है, प्लीज ध्यान में रखिएगा, सर जी आइंस्टीन ने. In the 1925 essay montage of the attractions, it is very very important. फिल्म मेकर सर जी आइंस्टीन ने दिया montage का टर्म. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. आइडेंटिफाई द करेक्ट पेयर ऑफ द न्यूज़पेपर एंड इट्स लैंग्वेज. न्यूज़पेपर और लैंग्वेज आपको बताना है कौन सा इसमें से सही है. Very good. That the right answer of this question is absolutely, you all have given here that is B, right? Inadu Telugu, that is the right answers. If we talk it about the Deshabhimani is not the Oriya, it's the Malayalam newspaper, right? Malayalam language based newspaper. Very good. Now Bharat, it's not the Gujarati. Now Bharat is a Hindi newspaper, right? Thanthi, it's not the Marathi, it's a Tamil newspaper, right? चलिए, and the here it is given about when this all newspapers came, right? अगर न्यूज़पेपर्स की बात करते हैं तो प्लीज ध्यान में रखिए, देशाभिमानी that came in the 1942, इनाडू which came in the year 1974, नव भारत which came in the year 1934, Tanti it came in the year 1942, right? So this both newspaper 1942 the Tanti and the Deshabhimani came, right? So please ध्यान में रखिए, इस तरीके से थोड़ी सी आप निमोनिक्स बनाकर याद कर सकते हैं, राइट? इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द फाउंडर्स, तो देशाभिमानी दैट बाय द केरला स्टेट कमिटी ऑफ द कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी ऑफ द इंडिया मार्क्सिस्ट, वेयर एज द इनाडू दैट इज बाय द रामोजी राव, and the Now Bharat that is by the Sri Ramagopal Maheshwari, and the Thanti that is by the SP Adityanar. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Two step flow theory was propounded by whom? Everyone answers. जल्दी से बताएंगे what the right answer of this question is. Two step flow theories. You might have been remember the figure, right? आपको याद होगा इस तरीके से क्या है, टू स्टेप फ्लो थ्योरीज होता है. One step and two step, right? Yes, and that is what here the opinion leader. The term opinion leader is very famous in the two step flow theories, right? So it's a very, very important. Two step flow theory was propounded by the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Paul Lazarsfeld is the right answer. Okay, so please remember these things. It's a very, very important. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and the Paul Lazarsfeld in the 1948. This the two step flow theories, and this was written in the book that the People's Choice. किस book में? People's Choice में इसको mention किया गया. ठीक है? It's a very, very also important. The People's Choice. It's after research, the voter decision making process during the 1940 US presidential elections. This concept was evolved. Okay. Talking about the Osgood, Charles Osgood, right? Charles Osgood, 1954 model, right? Walter Lippmann, public opinion book by the Walter Lippmann in the 1922. Daniel Lerner, at the passing out of traditional society, very famous book that given by the Daniel Lerner, and also the modernization approach by the Daniel Lerner. Okay, so please ध्यान में रखेंगे इन सारी चीजें. Now next questions, everyone. Identify the correct pair. चलिए जल्दी से बताएंगे. Cultural dance, folk dance here. What the right answer of this question? So folk cultures और ट्रेडिशनल डांस भी याद रखेंगे किस स्टेट का क्या सा कौन सा कल्चरल डांस है. ठीक है, चलिए. So the right answer, it is absolutely the correct answer. It is here. If you would see Tamil Nadu Vilupattu, right? So it's a right answer. So आल्हा की बात करें, so आल्हा is the very famous folk songs which famous in the मध्य प्रदेश, right? उत्तर प्रदेश का, राइट? उत्तर प्रदेश में कौन कौन सा क्लासिकल और फोक डांसेस होता है? रासलीला और छऊ नृत्य भी, नौटंकी. यस, वेरी गुड. गरबा दैट इज ऑफ गुजरात, एंड दैट इज कर्नाटका यक्षगान. लावनी इज ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. ठीक है, एम इट्स अ वेरी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. चलिए एक और आपके लिखा हुआ है एक्सप्लेनेशन में, जतरा बताएंगे. दैट इज ऑल्सो ऑफ विच जतरा? यस, वेस्ट बंगाल. वेरी गुड. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं क्वेश्चन में, एंड विल सी that in a newspaper office the work takes place in the following order. न्यूज़पेपर में जो है एक ऑर्डर में काम होता है, वो कौन सा ऑर्डर यहाँ पे फॉलो किया जाता है? Everyone answer. Chali, very good. That's the right answer that everyone is giving. Very good. That is reporting. पहले इंफॉर्मेशन गैदरिंग करने का काम, उसके बाद एडिटिंग करने का काम, उसके बाद लेआउट डिजाइनिंग का काम, उसके बाद प्रिंटिंग का काम, राइट? So this is very, very important: reporting, editing, page makeup, and the printing. Okay. So this was all about which we had discussed in this session. So how you have liked the classes, everyone? I want the feedback of you all. So how was the revisions of the all questions? We had covered the many of the questions as we had tried level based. Was it nice? Have you noticed? Have you noted many things? A lot of the confusion is cleared. Okay, it's good way. चलिए, okay, all right. So इसी तरीके से हम कभी कभी बीच बीच में रिवाइज भी करेंगे so that it can be cleared, और हम साथ ही साथ PYQ के हर क्वेश्चन को हम टच कर पाए. Okay, that our major intention is that we can cover 4 times 5 times the each and every questions. ठीक है, सारे questions को हम एटलीस्ट जो है कवर कर पाए, and we can understand that what kind of the questions basically is being asked, right? चलिए. So we need more hard questions. So these are the basic that are clear. Yes, definitely. We'll move ahead. We are having a lot of the questions, so don't worry for that. Basics clear hoga, fundamentals clear hoga, then definitely we'll cover the hard one also. Okay. So thank you to all. We'll meet at the 9 p.m. We'll discuss the doubts questions. Okay. So thank you to all. Thank you so much.